Dear friends and dear fellow history lovers, this is my first video of the series, The Political Perspective of Mahabharat Stories. And today I shall discuss the topic of the political game plan of Panchal kingdom during Pandavas' time. Panchal kingdom, which in modern time demarcates the region around Uttarakhand and part of Uttar Pradesh, was ruled by the king Drupad during Pandavas' time. Drupad and Drona were school friends or Gurukul friends. Drona is the mighty Dronacharya referred in Mahabharat. After they grew up, they fell apart and became enemies. And eventually, Dronacharya joined the royal family of Hastinapur as the teacher of Kauravas and Pandavas. When his pupils grew up, Drona instigated his pupils to attack Drupad's kingdom and subjugate him. First the Kauravas tried, but they could not succeed. Then Arjuna, with rest of the Pandavas, attacked Panchal. He not only defeated Drupad but arrested him and brought in the court of Drona. Drona gave a condition to Drupad that he will release him only if half of his kingdom is given to Drona. Drupad did not have any other choice but to agree, so he gave half of his kingdom, which eventually Drona's son Ashwatthama ruled. It is easy to understand how frustrated Drupad was because of this event. The humiliation and the loss of land caused him severe rage and also cause of concern. The rage is easy to understand, but what was the cause of concern? If Drona could so easily take half of his kingdom, what was the guarantee that in future he would not confiscate the entire kingdom in some other occasion? That was the cause of concern for Drupad. Drupad needed to come out of his vulnerable state. So he started increasing his military might and also started rebuilding his image as a powerful king. At that time, Drupad only had one daughter whom he portrayed as a son to the world, named Shikhandi. In those days, kings not having mighty sons was seen as a weakness. So Drupad decided to work on it. And he planned for a yagna or a sacrificial fire. And from that fire came out two grown-up men and women, his sons and daughters. The son was a mighty warrior, Drishtadumna, and the daughter was a celestial beauty and incredible intellect and personality named Draupadi. At that point of time, Krishna was his ally, and we all know Lord Krishna as the master politician. So it was probably a suggestion from Lord Krishna to do this. In truth, King Drupad adopted two very abled men and women with a long term plan for a powerful alliance with someone that can be beneficial for him. Krishna was the nephew of Kunti, so he also had in mind the interest of the Pandavas. After the death of Pandu, after the death of Pandu, it was very obvious that the Kauravas and Pandavas will have conflict sooner or later, and it will only be resolved through a decisive war. So, the well wishers of Pandavas, like Vidur and their guardian angel Krishna, were already planning to develop an ally for the Pandavas. So, this fitted very well as Krishna started to plan for an ally between Drupad and Pandavas. During the course of the attack that Pandavas did on Panchal, one thing Drupad noticed was that Arjun was a great warrior with immense talent, and he can be a very, very useful ally. And from the fact that Kauravas and Pandavas attacked separately Panchal, he also understood that there was an undercurrent between the two clan of cousins. So, Krishna and Drupad, they probably had a series of discussions over this possible alliance and how to do that. Then a Swayamvar was organized for Draupadi. Draupadi was someone any king will do anything to get her. She was such a figure, not only because of her beauty but because of her intellect and personality. So she was used for an alliance by organizing an Swayamvar. But as the Swayamvar was announced at that time, Pandavas had been in undercover in the disguise of Brahmins after a serious attempt to their life in Varnavat, which was orchestrated by Duryodhan and Shakuni. So then Krishna came out with an idea that how to bring Arjun in that Swayamvar. So the condition to win the bride was kept an archer show. An archer show which is so difficult that only and only the finest archer can win it. And as predicted, during the day of the Swayamvar, all the royal guests started failing, including the mighty warriors like Duryodhan and Jarasandh. But the problem arose from some unexpected corner, as Karna wished to participate in it. Krishna immediately understood that if Karna participates, he will win because he was also a very fine archer. So he advised Draupadi to reject Karna in the pretext of his lowly birth, because publicly Karna was known as the son of a chariot driver and not a Kshatriya. So after that, when everyone failed, that time Arjun came forward The Pandavas were already present in the court. Probably they were previously informed by Krishna to do so. So Arjun came forward to show his willingness to participate. Though he was still in the guise of a Brahmin, this time Krishna did not show any objection. Though the contest was meant for the Kshatriyas or the warrior caste. This marriage built an alliance between Pandavas and Panchal. Later on, when Kurukshetra war happened, Panchal fought under Pandavas and Rishtadumna and Drona played crucial role in the war. Above all, Shikanti was used as the bait to neutralize the invincible Bhishma, who was the commander-in-chief of the Kauravas. Isn't it amazing when we understand how astutely Lord Krishna created this alliance that worked in favor of Pandavas? A common cause created the base of a great collaboration. This is all for today, friends, and I shall be back with another video shortly. Till then, goodbye and thank you.